Imagine walking the streets of Rome, not the glorious Rome of marble temples and mighty legions, but the decaying empire of its final century. The once great eternal city is a shadow of itself, crumbling buildings, starving citizens, and foreign invaders at the gates. You think you could survive a day here? Think again. Welcome to the dying days of the Roman Empire, where chaos, corruption, and collapse rule the streets. It's the 5th century AD. The Roman Empire, once the master of the world, is crumbling. Trade routes are broken. The treasury is empty. Food is scarce. The people of Rome, once proud citizens of an empire that spanned continents, now scavenge for bread in markets filled with desperation. The city that once had over 1 million people now struggles to feed a fraction of that. Disease spreads through the streets, and public baths that were once symbols of cleanliness are abandoned, filled with rats and filth. And if you think the government might save you, think again. The emperors of this era are weak, many mere puppets of barbarian generals who wield the true power. If you step outside, you're stepping into danger. Bandits roam the countryside. Inside the city, gangs control entire neighborhoods. The Roman police force, if you can even call it that anymore, is corrupt or non-existent. Even the once mighty Roman army has changed. Many soldiers are no longer Roman citizens but hired mercenaries from Germanic tribes, loyal only to whoever pays them the most. When the pay runs out, they loot what's left, including your home. And if you're unlucky enough to be outside the walls when the Visigoths or Vandals attack, there's no army coming to save you. You'd be lucky to survive the day. Remember those luxurious Roman feasts? Gone. The fountains that once gushed with clean water? Broken. The famous Roman aqueducts are falling apart, and the baths, the pride of Roman engineering, have turned into ruins. You'd have no access to clean water? By now, Christianity has replaced the old pagan gods, but the people are torn between faith and fear. Some pray for divine salvation, others cling to ancient rituals, hoping to bring back Rome's lost glory. Superstition runs wild. Every comet, every storm, every whisper of plague is seen as a sign of divine punishment. And you, as an outsider from the modern world, might stand out. Talk about democracy or science, and people might brand you a heretic or a madman. In 410 AD, the unthinkable happens. Rome is sacked by the Visigoths under Alaric. For the first time in 800 years, the Eternal City is invaded. People flee, temples are looted, and fire consumes what's left of civilization's heart. Even decades later, the city never truly recovers. In 476 AD, the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, is deposed. The Western Roman Empire, once invincible, is gone. If you were alive during those years, survival would be a miracle. Disease, famine, and chaos would be your daily companions. So, could you last a day in Rome's final century? Probably not. Between starvation, violence, and the complete collapse of society, you'd be lucky to make it through sunrise to sunset. But even in the ruins, something survived: the language, the culture, the ideas of Rome. Though the empire died, its legacy lived on, shaping the world we know today. The Eternal City may have fallen, but Rome never truly vanished. If you enjoyed exploring the fall of Rome, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what other historical period would you want to experience for a day? Or maybe, try to survive?